Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that gets things running.
Tielemans.
Doku. Oh, nice touch. And that's a goal kick. Hannibal. Doku.
Tielemans.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Castagna. Doku. De Bruyne. Doku tries a cross. Oh, that is not what he intended. Nice physical challenge. Doku did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Castagna. Played out to the right.
Tielemans.
Spread out to the left. Tielemans. And here's the chance, surely!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Meunier. Onana. Trossard. Trossard stood his ground strongly. And here's the... And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Belgium make the perfect start. They are already ahead. De Bruyne. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. De Bruyne forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Wins the duel this time. Trossard, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Out to the left it goes. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Calmly anticipates. Khedira. Shaqiri. Moved on forwards. Teat did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Meunier. Onana. Meunier. They get a throw in. Onana does really well to win the ball there. And it's De Bruyne. Trossard. Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Meunier. That's really well manoeuvred. Onana. De Bruyne. Onana. Belgium are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Onana, gently done. Hannibal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Onana. Aim forwards. Trossard chasing after it. Hannibal. Shaqiri. Belgium leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Castagna is there and he can get that clear. Hannibal. And it's played forward. Castagna. And here's Doku. That's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mechelen. Tielemans. Belgium leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Plays it through. Oh, sweet feet. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Tunisia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Khedira. Shaqiri. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. So who's he picking out? Plenty. Decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Doku. And it's Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. So what can they make of this? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Tielemans, gently done. De Bruyne. Castagna. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Clears it away. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's neat. And here's De Bruyne.
De Bruyne really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sakiri done delicately. There will be a throw-in. Sakiri, and the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Trossard. Meunier hurtling down that right flank. He is just caressing the ball. And it's De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. De Bruyne has created one goal already. Castagna. Onana. Meunier. Oh, a delicate chip through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sakiri. The ball is loose and the chase... Oh, they could be... Oh, shooting chance! Trossard. Meunier. De Bruyne. Tielemans shifted upfield. Castagna charging forward down that flank. Castagna puts the ball in. And he's dealt with that well.
Belgium clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Castagna clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. De Bruyne. Over to the left. Oh, played through for the wide man. Doku. And that's aimed into the middle. Drone clears it away. He can get that clear. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tunisia can counter now. That's really well manoeuvred. Castagna. Meunier. Trossard. Mechelen. Belgium are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Tielemans.
Bron goes forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mechelen. Onana. Clipped into space. Kadira. Sakiri. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Lukaku. De Bruyne. Trossard. Nice control. De Bruyne! That was superb goalkeeping.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hannibal. Hannibal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hannibal is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the cross comes in. Cleared away. Big chance! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
And it's Meunier. Trossard. De Bruyne. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Trossard. Onana.
Tielemans.
Moved on forwards. Doku. And he's managed to get free. And the shot's on here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Sakiri. That's really well manoeuvred. Khedira is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Doku. Doku. Castagna. Oh, they can break here. Skiri. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mechela. Tielemans. Mechela. Teat. Tielemans. Tielemans forwards and with intent. Skiri. He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. Castagna. Khedira. Hannibal. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Doku. Doku goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's a good intervention. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Brom can get it clear. Tries a measured ball. Gets it away. Out again for a throw-in. De Bruyne. Doku. Castagna. Doku. That's an imaginative pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hannibal. Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Skiri. Oh, this is a chance! Meunier, gently done. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. And here's Doku. Now the cross. Shoots! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Bruyne. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Belgium have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Sakiri. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Onana. Meunier. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne. Meunier shifted upfield. Trossard. Bron cuts it out. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Meunier, Trossard, Mechelen, Theat, Tielemans, Theat, aim forwards. And it's played forward. Tielemans. Bron gets over and intercepts. Hannibal. Good work on the right flank here. Ball's gone out of play. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hannibal. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. Hannibal! Hannibal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tielemans. Tielemans, gently done. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Khedira. Great defending, strong and determined. Proves too strong. Khedira. That's really well manoeuvred. Teat gets it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
De Bruyne. Mechelen. Onana. Meunier. Trossard. De Bruyne. Doku. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
De Bruyne! And the ball's come loose here. Trossard. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Thinks one through. It's a goal kick. Sakiri. And they've got a throw. And it's De Bruyne. Castagna. Can he get onto this? Could be danger here. Kadira. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Teat. Tielemans. Tielemans shifted upfield. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Onana. Onana. Castagna. Decent progress down the left. Hit into the middle. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. Teat. Tielemans. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. De Bruyne. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sakiri. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Bruyne. Doku. Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's tidy. Now who's going to be first to this? Castagna. Now it's Doku. Doku. Tielemans. And here's De Bruyne. Castagna. Now it's Doku. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Khedira. Teat gets across to intercept that. And it's Castagna. Castagna going full tilt down the left. Clears it away. There are a few waiting for it. Hannibal. Tunisia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Brilliantly cut out. And he thumps it clear. Onana. Lukaku being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Lovely feet. And he decides to cross it. Tries to get it clear. Lukaku given the lift of his goal. Teat. Tielemans. Belgium getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Mechelen. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Meunier, back when it goes. Oh, great chance! Aim forwards. Hannibal. Cuts out the pass. Meunier. Tielemans. Doku. And here's Lukaku. Tielemans. Looking to break at pace. Hannibal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku played out to the left flank. Doku has it in a wide position. Swept in. And that was very necessary. And here's Doku. Doku. Now it's Tielemans. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hannibal shapes to shoot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Courtois, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Tunisia get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Castagna. Doku. Mechelen moved on forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be...
Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Teat shifted upfield. Kadira. Sakiri. And it's played forward. It's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. But it's lofted through here. Teat can get it clear. Showing good feet. Doku. Castagna. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Kadira. Bron forwards and with intent. De Bruyne. Castagna. Doku. Delivered across. Danger averted for now.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tielemans shifted upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's De Bruyne. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Bruyne! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, that is a bit special. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's played into the area. Trossard. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Hannibal. Out for a throw. Hannibal. Lukaku. Onana. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That has been cut short. Sakiri. What about this cross? And he's there to clear it. Kadira. Sakiri. Oh, some tackle that. The movement is slick, the speed is... That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Sakiri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. Teat. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's a throw-in. Castagna. Lovely bit of skill. Tielemans. And De Bruyne! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Kadira. It's an inviting looking ball that, and he cuts out the supply. Tielemans. Doku. De Bruyne. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Getting this one clear. Belgium have reclaimed it. Oh, such a clever touch. Incoming, goes for the header! And that's a real chance missed. Castagna does really well to win the ball there. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Out to the right. Chance here to counter. Hannibal. Oh, good spread.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Doku. Oh, that's nice. And it's Tielemans. Lovely ball and a real chance now. They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Oh, smashing header! And somehow he managed to miss it. And the pass is intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. Onana. Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Teat. Tielemans. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. Doku looking to get on the end of this. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Now it's De Bruyne, and it's played in here. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's good play. Can he deliver? And it's Tielemans. And here's Doku. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. Tielemans spread out to the left. Aim forwards, and now the breakaway. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played down the flank. Castagna wins the duel this time. Onana. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Tielemans.
Doku. Doku closing in on goal.
Tielemans.
And here's Lukaku. Shaqiri gets it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Mechela. Meunier. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Tielemans.
And here's Doku. Belgium to make... Tielemans! It's anyone's ball now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Moved on forwards.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
He is through here. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Meunier. Oh, well measured. That's going to go a long way. Tielemans. Tielemans! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Shaqiri. Belgium moments now away from seeing this one out. Meunier. De Bruyne. Castagna.
Tielemans.
Onana. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Lukaku. He's got away. Lukaku. Castagna. Looking for a decent ball in. That is lovely. Castagna crosses. Clearly not happy. And the shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Doku! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out wide. Trossard. And here's Lukaku. Foot in. Shaqiri. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hannibal. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. Shaqiri, and it's played forward. Clears it away. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Meunier. Theat. Trossard looks to get on the end of this. De Bruyne. Onana. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Belgium leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take all letters to bins located by entrance gates. Thank you.